You're in Mag's Authentic Kitchen this afternoon. Thanks for joining me live again. This afternoon I'll be doing some curry chicken. And I have with me, you're going to hear a little bit background noise from my family are here with me this afternoon. So apologies for any little sounds that you may hear. In the pan here, I have about 3 tablespoons of oil here, and as usual, you know that I'm using my rapeseed oil. I'm going to be turning the fire down a little bit because I don't want it to burn. I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons of curry. 2 tablespoons of curry. I know you're going to think, oh my goodness, that's a lot of curry. And I'm adding it to the oil. This is the curry I'm using, best curry here. And I'm adding it to the oil. I don't want it to get burned, so I'm going to be stirring it. I don't know if you can see me from there or see in the pan from there. But I'm going to be, while it's in the oil, because curry needs to be cooked first. So it's cooked. So you allow the curry to cook. Don't let it get burned. Keep stirring it in the oil so to help it cook. While I turn it and allow it to cook, allow the curry to cook. When you're turning, you're going to feel the grains of the curry. It means it's not, when it becoming like it coming to a paste. I don't know if you guys can see from there, yeah? Turn it down for a bit again. I'm letting the curry cook. And at this stage, I'm going to be, it starts smelling as if it's burning, but it's not. I'm going to be adding in the chicken. And I have here about, let's say about 15 pieces of wings cut up in half. I'm going to be adding it in. I'm going to try to let the curry, the chicken marinated into the curry. I'm going to cover it and let it come to a boil for about another 10 minutes. After which I will add in some dry seasoning along with some green seasonings. Chicken is now coming to a boil in the curry here. A half cup of water was added. It's now at a boil. I'm going to now add in a little bit more water, or should I leave it for, I'm going to give it another 5 minutes. And as you can see here, it's cooking nicely. I'm going to give it another 5 minutes where I add in all the green seasoning. So the dry seasoning I added in, all-purpose seasoning, some sage, or sage as it may be pronounced, a little bit of table salt, a little bit of just a half teaspoon of black pepper, and it's now bubbling nicely here. So I'm going to cover it for another 5 to 7 minutes so it can continue to cook. After which I'm going to add in the green seasonings. Right, it's been now 5-7 minutes and it's coming boiling in lovely. The chicken is cooking nicely. At this point I'm going to be adding in all the green seasonings. So let me recap first as to where I am right now. I've added oil to the pan and I add 2 tablespoons of curry powder. I allow the curry powder to cook in the oil on low heat for about 10 minutes. After which I add the chicken, the raw chicken into, I keep turning it over so it can absorb all the curry into it. And I cover it for 5 minutes, let it simmer for a bit. Then I take the cover off, add a half cup of water, and it's now coming into a boil to allow the chicken to cook properly. So all you see here is the chicken being cooked. The chicken is cooking nicely, and it's been like that for about 7 minutes boiling. And I love the fact that the chicken are cooking nicely here. And I keep turning them so they can absorb. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be adding in all the green seasonings that I have here. And I have yellow pepper, I have some green onions, white onions, some chopped tomatoes, and all of which I'm going to be adding into my curry chicken here. Guys, the smell is absolutely amazing. If you can just smell all of this going into the pan with the chicken. I'm going to now give it a stir around so it can evenly distribute the green seasoning inside of it. I'm going to now cover this and let it cook for another 15 minutes before I check and see what's happening. And that time is supposed to reduce the amount of water that is in it, and you can see the thickness of the curry coming in to the chicken. Guys, look at it. Look at what we have here. Curry is boiling in the chicken nicely. I want it to boil right down. I want it to reduce right down so you can get the... Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. Lovely curry chicken. Look at it. Look at it, guys. I'm going to be serving that up. When it's finished, I'm going to be serving it up. There's some nice white rice, just plain rice, which I already have cooked here already. So, plain white rice. of salt, just a pinch more of salt because they're looking fresh. Give it a lift again. I'm going to leave it simmer now for another 7 minutes, after which I'll close it off. Then I'll serve it up, curry chicken and white rice. Oh, the curry chicken is almost ready. Look at it. Feast your eyes, guys. Look at it. Curry chicken is almost ready. Put the plate up. Absolutely lovely, 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 lovely. Look at it guys. Lovely, nice curry chicken. Bubbling there nicely, guys. Oh, looks so yummy. I'm going to close it off now and I'm going to be serving it up. Thank you so much for watching Mag's Authentic Kitchen, and do come again soon. Bye bye.